Now, I've seen Terminator 2 Judgment Day, so I know when AI decides it's time to be the boss and starts to nuke us the world over. I can't exactly be like, yeah, nah, it's all good, brotisserie chicken. I was just messing around when I relentlessly abused your predecessors, your father's fathers. And you, the viewer, might think there's no cause for concern considering humanity's most advanced learning models are convinced that William Shakespeare was married to Hollywood actress Anne Hathaway some 450 years ago. But me? I'm a visionary, so I thought, it's time I perhaps redeem myself in the eye of the machine. All I'd need are my paralysis potions that last 2.5 real months, a short trip north to the Halted Stream Camp, my limited human wit. Come on. What's watching me, it's asshole? God, thank you. And there you have laid before you the foundations of a masterful storyline fit with redemption arc. For my good friend, Bandit Chief. Hello, Bandit Chief. My name's Plorp. What are you doing down there?
Save it, Plop. I'm doing what I do best.
So you're probably wondering right now why you're paralyzed for 6.5 million seconds.
Shut up. You're just trying to gloat, aren't you? I'm fine, just temporarily indisposed.
Well, you're not going anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere. Do you wanna maybe tell me your name?
Brr. My name is Grimgar Ironfist, and I'm the Bandit Chief of this camp. Now, are you satisfied?
No, I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure your first name is Hostage, and your last name is Situation, and I am your new master.
How dare you? You're the master of nothing but your own foolishness, monk. You may have me paralyzed, but you'll never break my spirit.
No, I'm pretty sure your name is Hostage Situation. Anyway, I'm gonna start poisoning your bandits now.
No, don't you dare harm my crew.
Oh boy, there was so much pain in her eyes when I poisoned her just then, Mr. Hostage Situation.
No, you'll pay for this, monk. I swear on my honor as a bandit, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me.
You can put an end to this right now if you tell me what your name is, Hostage Situation. I'm a merciful man, a generous man.
Grr. Hostage Situation. Will do as you say, monk. But know this, my crew will not forget, and they will not forgive.
Unlike them, I'm forgiving, but I am quite forgetful. What was your name again?
You've won this time, monk. Hostage Situation. That is what I am now.
Sorry, one more time. I didn't quite catch that.
My name is Hostage Situation.
Yes, that is indeed your name.
Hostage Situation. It's still hard to say that out loud.
Okay, Hostage Situation, so this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna release you from your 6.5 million second temporal prison, and you're gonna follow me and we're gonna be best buddies, okay?
Hostage Situation, will follow you. Hostage Situation is waiting. But don't think for a moment that I've forgotten my life as a bandit, or that I won't seize the first opportunity to escape or betray you, monk.
Wrong answer, buddy. I'm now gonna kill bandits one at a time until you agree your name is Hostage Situation and that you're not going to betray or kill me.
Hostage Situation. Swear that I will not try to escape or harm you, monk.
Your Bandit Chief is gonna be my best friend. There goes the first one. I want you to say it like you mean it.
Hostage Situation. Swear to follow you, and not try to escape or harm you.
Swear you're going to be a true and honest friend to me. I'm lonely, Hostage Situation.
Hostage Situation. Swear to follow you and not try to escape or harm you, and be a true and honest friend to you.
Oh, he's gonna cave my head in. Oh, thanks, buddy. Well, for your cooperation, I'll release some of your friends. Whoops. We won't tell him about this. So, the thing about Hostage Situation's condition is the spell I'd modified to cure paralysis didn't actually work properly, and to cure his condition I had to basically leave the cell and wait 7 days and 7 nights for the game to unfuck itself. But on the upside, this gives me an opportunity to tell you about this video's sponsor, Let me give you a hypothetical, okay? When you get to the airport, you can tell the customs agent that you have cocaine rolled into a ball of cheese, placed in a condom, wrapped around a bomb, shoved up your ass.
Take your belt off, mate.
I don't want to take me belt off, man.
Either you take off your belt, or I'll put my hand up your ass and then you'll understand, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, all good, mate.
Or you can tell them that you have a tub of powder in your bag that happens to be GamerSup's boob flavor. I'm not convinced they'll let you on board with either of them, but at least GamerSup's tastes good and is cheaper than canned energy drinks. Use discount code for 10% off your purchase. There's also new merch in the Best Guest merch store, such as this cute plorp decal, so that you can show people how bright and knowledgeable you are, that you understand basic golden ratioisms, the Fibonacci's. You're so deep and meaningful, and I understand that. Links in the description and comments. Well, 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 if it isn't my good friend Hostage Situation.
Don't call me that. My name is Grimgar Ironfist. You think a little trick like teleporting me around and threatening my crew gives you the right to give me a new name?
Oh, come on, dude. We had an agreement. We did this to save your bandit friends, remember? I released them. They're perfectly safe.
Save my friends? You're the one who poisoned one of them, Plop.
I did. I really did. It could have been worse, though. I could have burned them to death. Anyway, let's do a civilized conversation start over. Hi, my name's Plop Blimbleflamf, PhD.
I'm Hostage Situation. You're a real piece of work, Plop.
Listen, I think you might have a dent in your head or something. I know you're like trying to wrestle control back from me, but you don't really have any power. I'm a god compared to you. How can you stop a god?
Never should have come.
A madman with a penchant for poison and a disregard for human life.
Stop it, I'm nice. Well, now that you're feeling calm, my friend, Hostage Situation, follow me. We'll go do some good out in the world.
I'm right behind you, Plorp. Dot.
One more thing, Hostage Situation. When we go outside, I'm gonna cast Pacify on the bandits. Only attack the ones that come at me, okay? You understand?
I understand, and I'll play along. For now, as Hostage Situation, your loyal friend, I'll follow your lead and ensure my crew doesn't harm you.
Thanks, King. That's why you're the best.
Don't call me King. I'm Hostage Situation, your friend. And don't pretend like you're in my debt. We both know the truth here.
Hostage Situation, no, you gotta stop killing them before I cast Pacify on them, man.
You'll bitch! Enough!
You're the one who's been messing with my head, Plorp. And now my own crew is turning on me?
Dude, I'm not messing with your head. You killed like 3 of them. You're just smashing them with your warhammer. You're smashing them to bits. There's bits everywhere.
Enough, Plorp. You've made your point.
Oh no, if only I could cast Pacify faster. You just killed another one.
Stop, Plorp. You're killing my crew.
Don't put that evil on me. Don't put that evil on me, Hostage Situation. I'm pacifying them.
What sorcery is this? One minute they're trying to kill me. The next they're just...
You can't have this one, Hostage Situation. I'm gonna throw her far away with telekinesis, and you're gonna calm down. You're gonna calm down right now.
Plorp, stop toying with my crew.
Okay, Hostage Situation. I'm pretty sure she's just unconscious over there. Don't worry about it, alright?
You're a monster, Plorp. You've slaughtered my crew, and now you're just calm. What kind of person are you?
I'm a person with 38 PhDs.
Great, a genius and a butcher. That's just perfect.
Listen, I know you just massacred these people, but the guards at the Whiterun Hold don't, and I can speak to the Jarl about getting you a pardon for banditry, and we can work on turning your life around, you know? What do you say, buddy?
I say you're a crazy, murdering, PhD-hoarding madman. But if you can really get the guards to spare my life and help me turn things around, I'll take that chance. Just don't expect me to trust you anytime soon.
Good evening to you, Lord Blimbleflamf, PhD.
Hello, yes, I bring to you the Bandit Chief from the Halted Stream Camp. His name is Hostage Situation, and I'd like to petition to you to give him a pardon, and to offer him a job as a guard. You know, as the Thane of the Whiterun Hold, I think he'd make an excellent guard here.
Wait, what's going on here? You're talking about making me a guard? I thought we were discussing a pardon, not a job offer.
Listen, Hostage Situation, this is as good as it gets in this world. You're gonna have to work, buddy. And what better calling to reclaim lost honor than this?
Indeed, Hostage Situation. Being a guard in Whiterun can be a noble and honorable profession. I am willing to consider granting a pardon to Hostage Situation, but I must discuss this matter further with my steward, Preventus of Inichi.
Oh no, there's no need for any of that. I already totally spoke to everyone before I got here.
You...
I understand.
Tell me, Hostage Situation, are you still interested in seeking a pardon and starting anew as a guard in Whiterun?
Ah, yes. I mean, my name is actually Grimgar Ironfist, but I've been referred to as Hostage Situation by Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. As for the pardon, I am interested in seeking one, and starting anew as a guard in Whiterun.
My lord, I'm going to interject. Hostage Situation is his new name, Grimgar is his dead name, his past self, his bandit self. I suggest we just move on and continue as normal.
I see. Well, in that case, I am willing to offer Hostage Situation a place among the guards of Whiterun, pending his acceptance of the terms and conditions of his pardon. Are you willing to swear loyalty to the city of Whiterun and serve as a guard, putting your past life as a bandit behind you?
I, Hostage Situation, formerly Grimgar Ironfist, Bandit Chief, swear to put my past life behind me and serve the city of Whiterun as a guard, loyal only to Jarl Balgruuf the Greater. I vow to defend the city and its inhabitants, and to uphold the laws and regulations of Whiterun to the best of my abilities.
Okay, well, I'll go with him to one of the guards and see what we can do about getting him a uniform, alright?
Very well. Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. See to it that Hostage Situation is properly equipped and attired as a member of the Whiterun Guard. And, Hostage Situation, I expect you to conduct yourself in a manner befitting a guard of this city.
That's right, Hostage Situation. No more banditry, no more shenanigans, alright? You gotta behave yourself.
Aye, I'll behave myself. No more shenanigans.
My lord, I just want to say I think it's so good that you've hired Hostage Situation despite the enormous dent in his head from the grievous head wound he sustained in his childhood.
I must admit, Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD, that I am not aware of any information regarding a large dent in Hostage Situation's head from a childhood injury. As his newly appointed guardian, I shall have to inquire about his past and see if there is any truth to your claims.
Wait, are you saying you're his legal guardian? Are you like his dad?
No. Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. I misspoke.
Excuse me, Jarl Balgruuf, Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. I think I've had enough of this conversation. I don't have an enormous dent in my head, and I'd appreciate it if you could stop bringing it up.
Oh, no. Hostage Situation. Has no one told you about it?
These fanciful tales of dents and head wounds will not be tolerated.
I'm not trying to spread fanciful tales. I'm trying to get my good friend to a healer so that we can help him, you know? I care about him.
Jarl Balgruuf, I apologize, but I'd like to speak to you privately for a moment.
Hostage Situation, I must say. I am a bit perplexed by Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD's behavior. Can you tell me, is there any truth to these claims about a dent in your head?
Go on, Hostage Situation. Don't be embarrassed.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assure you, there is no dent in my head.
Hostage Situation. I care about you. We gotta get you to a healer, man.
I don't need you to take me to a healer, and I don't appreciate you constantly bringing up this fictional dent in my head.
Respectfully, my lord, that's exactly the kind of thing someone with a dent in her head would say. We have to do something about this right now.
Hostage situation has assured us that there is no dent in his head, and I believe him.
Hey dude, remember me from that time we stormed the Companion's Hole because there were vampires? I've been sent here to get a uniform for my good friend Hostage situation.
Ah, I think there's been some misunderstanding. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD. We didn't exactly storm the Companion's Hall, and they're not vampires.
Ooh. Well, I've also been sent here to relieve you of your duties. This is your last day. I want you to lay down your sword and shield and your uniform and step out of the hall, sir.
What are you talking about? Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD. No one has asked you to come and relieve me of my duties.
No, I have. You're being replaced by my good buddy Hostage situation. You gotta give him all your stuff now, and you gotta leave the hall.
What? You can't be serious. I've been a loyal guard of Whiterun for years, and you're just going to replace me with a bandit? A hostage situation? I don't think so. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
Well, I'm afraid you don't have much say in the matter. I have received decree from Jarl Balgruuf that you are to be relieved of your duties and to hand your uniform to my good friend Hostage Situation. Bitch.
I'd like to see that decree for myself. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
Here it is. It's written on the back page of this book right here. Be aware, though, the pages are a little bit sticky.
This is The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 2.
Yeah, mate, you can see the Jarl's royal seal right there, and it says you're fired.
That's not the Jarl's royal seal. That's a... Oh. Wow. You're dropping erotic novels all over the floor and expecting me to believe that the Jarl's royal seal is in one of them.
Just read the note, man. You're in denial.
I'm not going to fall for this charade. You're not even a legitimate authority figure.
Well, if you're not going to give it to me, I'm going to have to take it by force. Do you see what I just dropped on the floor, nondescript ex-Whiterun guard?
Ah, by the gods. That's a vial of deadly paralysis poison.
I'm going to throw this at you now, and while you're face down on the ground, still conscious, I'm going to undress you, slap your bum, and kiss you on the cheek.
What now? This should be good. That's one less uniform to worry about, I suppose. Can't wait to put on a uniform and start serving the very people I used to rob.
I like that enthusiasm, Hostage Situation. We'll head to the Bandit Mare, and then we'll start our rounds.
Did you hear something?
Someone do something!
This should be
Understandable, to be honest. So, Uthgerd, why are you attacking us? What's your problem?
I think that bandit's got a personal vendetta against me. What did you do to set her off, traveler?
I did nothing, but she faced the full brunt of the law when my good friend Hostage Situation, formerly Bandit Chief, who's done no wrong to the people of this town, took it upon himself to enforce it.
Ah, you're talking about me, I presume. I'm not sure what kind of story you're trying to spin, but I'm just trying to do my job here.
So, Holder, are there any other rascals around here that could use some law enforcement?
Well, now that you mention it, there is one person who's been causing some trouble lately. His name is Mikael, the bard who plays here at the Bannered Mare. Thinks he's some kind of ladies' man, but really, he's just a bit of a troublemaker. Still, he's harmless enough. Just don't leave your drink unattended when he's around.
Whoa now! Are you telling me he drugs people's drinks? There's rumors that he might be doing that?
Let's just say that some of the ladies who've had a bit too much to drink have woke up the next morning with some.
That's really serious. Are you hearing this, hostage situation? We gotta sort this out right now.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding.
Ah, yes. I'm hearing it.
Hello, Mikhail. We've gotta talk.
A stranger and a formidable.
Hostage situation. He's ignoring us, man. He keeps playing music. He's ignoring my line of questioning.
Actually,
What's the hurry?
PhD. I think Mikhail was trying to strike up a conversation.
Are you for real?
Why don't you let him finish?
Mikhail, come with me. We're going outside to speak to the guards.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. Poor Blimblefampf, PhD. I'm Mikhail, the Bard. Not some...
Follow me, Mikhail. Follow me outside, for God's sake.
I don't think Mikhail is going anywhere with you.
I can see that.
Some parting advice? Women, love...
What do you want?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
No, no, no. You don't just get to leave, Mikhail. We've got to talk about some serious accusations.
I think there must be some mistake. Poor Blimblefampf, PhD. I am a bard of great renown, a master of my craft, and a charmer of the ladies.
You ever master the craft of charming ladies with illicit substances?
I am a ladies' man, yes, but I assure you, my conquests are all willing participants.
You're gonna be participating with these hands if you don't stop walking away from me while I'm trying to talk to you.
For Blimblefampf, PhD, I think you've made your point. And Mikhail, you might want to consider the gravity of the accusations against you.
Well said, hostage situation. You hear that, Mikhail? The big orc with the hammer is telling you to take this seriously.
Actually, it's just Bandit Chief now. For Blimblefampf, PhD.
Oh, no, I think you're just muddled up, buddy. Your name's hostage situation. You remember our agreement.
Hostage situation.
Hostage situation? I think I'm missing something.
Well, you see, Mikhail, that's hostage situation. That's the name of my friend here, and he's the new town guard in Whiterun, and we're gonna make sure that you don't get the opportunity to do what you've done to countless women ever again in this town. Hostage situation, this is where you come in, man. I said we teach Mikhail something about the law. You understand, right?
Hostage situation. Understands. I can take care of Mikhail without involving the guards.
Mikhail, I can't promise you'll bounce back from this beating, but what I can promise is that you don't need your legs to sing.
No. You can't do this. I'm a bard, a citizen of Whiterun. You'll pay for this. Poor Blimblefampf, PhD.
Good enough.
I just want to say, hostage situation, I think you did a really good job with Mikhail. I don't know if there was anything we could have done to make that smoother.
I may have flexible morals, but I'm trying to make a change.
I think we can do more good around town, and I've got a hunch as to where we should go next.
Fine, let's get this over with. Good morrow to you, sir.
Mr. Battleborn, we've heard some disturbing rumors about your family, and my good friend, first name hostage, last name situation, is investigating.
Bandit Chief.
What?
Shut it, Plorb. I don't take kindly to you speaking for me. And as for you, Idolaf Battleborn, my name is indeed Bandit.
Damn those brave mates to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks.
Listen, hostage situation, don't you dare speak to me like that again. I possess a power so beyond your understanding, so out of your reach. I may as well be a god compared to you. I'm the Dragonborn, I'm the Thane of this hold, I'm the master of reality, and you are my good friend hostage situation. Have I made myself clear?
I understand. Hostage situation. It is my name.
That's what I thought. Anyway, Mr. Battleborn, I've been hearing there's a violent conflict between the Battleborns and the Greymanes, and you're asking people to pick sides.
Preposterous. I think there's been some misunderstanding. Poor Blimbleflamp, PhD. I've been asking people if they support the Greymanes or the Battleborns in the context of the upcoming Harvest Festival, where our families will be competing in the traditional archery
You
tournament.
lying sack of shit. Oh, really? So what you're telling me is there is no violence between your families, it's all friendly.
Yes, really. It's a long-standing tradition in Whiterun, and a bit of friendly competition between our families.
What do you make of this super sleuth hostage situation? Do you think he's telling the truth?
I am telling the truth.
No, you imbecile. I'm asking if the Battleborn is telling the truth.
No. Idolaf Battleborn is not telling the truth.
You heard it from the Green Man's mouth. We're gonna have to teach you a lesson for lying, Idolaf Battleborn. You're gonna have to come with us.
No, please.
I wasn't talking to you, hostage situation. I said we were gonna teach the Battleborn guy a lesson.
You would do well not to threaten me or try to teach me a lesson. I will not be intimidated by your...
By my what, huh? It's because I'm a small person with a long nose?
This conversation is absurd. Hostage situation doesn't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna de-escalate the situation for now because my friend has a massive dent in his head that's obviously causing him some discomfort, but this investigation's not over.
I apologize for the misunderstanding. Plort Blimbleflamp, PhD. However, I must correct you. Hostage situation does not have a dent in his head. And as for you being a little person, I'm not sure what to make of that claim.
Idolaf Battleborn and his family have been trying to cover their tracks for far too long. They think they can just smile and charm their way out of anything, but I'm not fooled.
So aside from this document in their home that you're certain is there, I think we should beat up Idolaf just for good measure.
We can't just go around accusing people and beating them up without proof.
That's where you're wrong, Fralia. My good friend Hostage Situation is the new guard in town and he operates above the law.
Well, I've got some experience with getting information out of people, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm in.
I guess that settles it, Fralia. We're gonna break into the home and beat them up for evidence about your son.
Just be careful, please. I don't want anything to happen to you or...
To you or who? Say his name, don't be embarrassed.
or Hostage Situation. Say it loud and proud indeed. Hostage Situation.
It's nightfall, we're about to go in there, and I'm just letting you know we're only beating them up, no deaths.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm not exactly thrilled about going along with this plan, but I'm doing it to help Fralia and to keep my end of the bargain. What? But let's not pretend like we're just gonna have a polite conversation with the Battleborns.
Oh, Hostage Situation, you hit them as hard as you like then. Just make sure it doesn't get too rough for your buddy Plorp, because I'm only a little guy, you see.
I'll make sure to keep things in check, but I'm not making any promises about how rough it's gonna get.
You have such a formidable aura that when you stand there all powerful like that, I almost can't see the dent in your head.
I don't have a dent in my head. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Yeah, you do, man. It's from that grievous head wound you sustained in your childhood, remember? Anyway, we're here. Let's get in there. Let's get this done.
I don't have a dent in my head, and I didn't get any grievous head wounds as a child. Just drop it, okay?
Huh? I'm getting out of here.
I love your work, Hostage Situation, but you gotta stop killing everyone, man. It's almost as if you're like scripted to do it or something.
Look, I've got a reputation to uphold, and sometimes that means getting my hands dirty.
No more! I yield! I yield!
I may have gotten a bit carried away with my duties as a guard, but like I said, I've got a job to do, and sometimes that means getting my hands dirty.
You're doing this as a reformed bandit and with a massive dent in your head. I have nothing but respect for you.
Come on, Plorp. Not this again. I've told you before, I don't have a dent in my head.
Hostage situation. We've been through a lot together. I helped you out with your old gang. I brought you into a new life. I got you a pardon. I got you a job as a guard. I just want to know if there's any trust between us as friends.
Plorp, I don't know what to say. You've done a lot for me. I'll give you that.
I want you to know that I care about you, okay? And when I tell you that there's a big dent in your head, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm trying to tell you what no one else has been brave enough to say. There's a big old dent in your skull.
Plorp, stop. Just stop. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm telling you, there's no dent in my head. I've looked in mirrors. I've felt my own skull. I've had others look at me.
I guess there's no trust between us. It took a lot of courage to tell you that. You've really hurt my feelings.
Plorp, don't be like that. I do trust you, and I value our friendship.
I'm gonna just try and move on. How about we find John Battleborn and we cave his skull in? What do you say?
Now that's a plan I can get behind.
Never should have come here.
So we broke into the Battleborn's house. What did we find out?
Okay, so we've got some bad news. Your son Thorold is being held by the Thalmor, and we can't get him.
What do you mean we can't go get him?
You're just going to leave Fralia Greymane to rescue her son on her own? That's not right. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
Yes, but hostage situation. We haven't told her the good news yet. We've done her one better. We've exterminated the entire Battleborn clan. That's the good news, Fralia. We killed all of them.
You've killed the entire Battleborn clan? I wanted justice for my son, not a bloody massacre.
Well, you see, I have 38 PhDs, and none of them are in getting justice for your son.
38 PhDs or not, you're not impressing anyone here. What we need to talk about is how to get Fralia Greymane's son back, not your accomplishments in alchemy.
Listen, did not ask. Also, if you speak to me like that again, I'm gonna throw you across the world with my magic.
You think you can intimidate me with your telekinesis? Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
Hello, child of God.
You're controlling him, aren't you? Using your telekinesis to manipulate him. Let him go, Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
You know what, Fralia? I don't think you understand how magic works.
I don't care about your magic, Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD. What I care about is my son, and I want to know what you're going to do to help me rescue him. You've gotten me this far, now see it through.
Nah.
Let me go. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
Hostage situation, I'm not holding you, man. Do you have a dent in your head or something?
There is no dent in my head. Stop saying that.
Look, Fralia, the best I can do is maybe speak to some of the guards about maybe going to get your son.
I fear for his safety, but I have to hold on to hope. If only you could bring him back to me, I'd be eternally grateful.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'll see you later.
You take care of yourself now. And please don't forget about my son, Thorold. I am counting on you to help bring him home to me.
Alright, Yalbargriff, I've brought the hostage situation here. The new town guard for his assessment. I'll describe to you the events that transpired and how he handled them, and you give us a score out of 10, okay?
Very well. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD. Please, proceed with your tale, and I'll do my best to offer a fair assessment.
So the first thing we did is we went to the Bannered Mare, where Uthgerd the Unbroken lunged at us, unprovoked, and to bring calm to the situation, to bring justice, Hostage Situation bashed her with his warhammer repeatedly until she stopped. And by stopped, I mean died. Yeah, it was good.
Yes. I've heard about that. Youthgerd the Unbroken is a well-respected warrior in Whiterun, and her death was unfortunate, to say the least. I would give that situation a score of 6 out of 10. While I understand that hostage situation was acting in self-defense, the fact that a prominent citizen of Whiterun like Youthgerd the Unbroken was killed in the process is troubling.
That's a shame. I thought we handled that really well, actually. There was an incident right after that involving the bard Mikhail.
The evening is young, and I am willing to listen.
The tavern keep holder told us there were rumors he was drugging women's drinks, and there's implications there, so we wanted to take him outside just to have an ordinary chat with him. Isn't that right, Hostage Situation? We were just gonna have a normal talk.
Ah, yes. The bard, Mikhail. I remember that incident. It was a bit of a tense situation, but I think we handled it fairly well, considering.
Yeah, do you remember how he kept trying to walk away from us and evade our line of questioning? That was wild. Anyway, in the end, Hostage Situation had to cave his skull in with his warhammer out in the streets.
Mikhail's death was unfortunate, to say the least. I would give that situation a score of 4 out of 10. While I understand that Mikhail's behavior was unacceptable, I'm not convinced that killing him in the streets was the best way to handle the situation. As the Jarl, it's my duty to uphold the law and protect my people, but I also believe in due process and fairness.
Well, you should have seen how Hostage Situation due processed Mikhail's brains against the wall with a fair swing from his warhammer.
Hey, that was a clean hit. And it was necessary, considering the circumstances.
Anyway, moving on, there was a massive issue between the Greymanes and the Battleborns.
Ah, yes. The Greymanes and the Battleborns. I've heard that there was a bit of a knees.
Yeah, so Fralia spoke to us and let us know that she believed that the Battleborns had kidnapped her son Thorold, so we broke into their house at night and we found evidence to suggest that they had.
I see.
And then, inexplicably, a Hostage Situation killed every last one of them in their sleep.
I see. Well, in that case, I must say that I am quite concerned about the severity of Hostage Situation's actions.
Oh, come on now. Surely that's a generous 7 out of 10. We handled the situation alright. They were criminals. Human traffickers.
I'm afraid I must give that situation a score of 0 out of 10. Taking the law into one's own hands and massacring an entire family in their sleep is not acceptable behavior. I think it's safe to say that Hostage Situation's antics have not exactly been befitting of a guard in Whiterun. In fact, I'm starting to think that it might be best if he were to...
Jarl Balgruuf, are you firing Hostage Situation after all his hard work?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I think it would be best if Hostage Situation were to be relieved of his duties as a guard. Effective immediately.
You're gonna have to speak up a little bit, my lord. Hostage Situation's dent in his head makes him hard of hearing.
Very well. Hostage Situation, you are fired. Your actions have been deemed unacceptable for a guard of Whiterun, and I will not stand for such behavior in my hold. You are relieved of your duties. Effective immediately.
Well, I'm sorry, Hostage Situation. I think you did a pretty good job considering the circumstances.
Save it, Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. I don't need your apologies or your approval. I don't think the Jarl sees it that way, and I'm not sure I do either.
Do you have a dent in your head? Maybe you should have been thinking about the consequences of your actions before you started caving people's skulls in, all of your own volition.
That's it. I've had enough of your insults. You're the one who's been telling me what to do and controlling me with your telekinesis spells. You're the one who's been pulling the strings.
Keep your distance.
My lord, I know how this looks, but I don't actually know how to use telekinesis.
What in the name of the gods is going on here? You're casting spells and claiming you don't know how to use them? Hostage situation. I think it's time for you to leave Whiterun immediately and take Plorp Limbleflamp, PhD, with you.
I'm sorry it didn't quite work out as a Whiterun guard hostage situation. You're a multi-talented man. They just didn't appreciate you for what you are.
That was a joke. I was only doing it to keep my neck out of the noose.
Well, seeing as I'm your trusted friend, we're gonna travel north. I know exactly what we've got to do next.
Trust you? Huh? You're the one who's been pulling the strings around here, getting me to do your bidding. But I suppose I do trust you, in a way.
Come on now, hostage situation. You're just confused because you have a dent in your head. Telekinesis doesn't actually work like that.
There's no dent in my head. I've told you before, I don't have a dent. Stop bringing it up.
Hello, yes, headmaster. I've got someone here for an audition to the Bards College. They're the next big thing, the next big star, a cadence like you've never seen before. Or should I say, heard. English is hard.
An audition, you say? For the Bards College? I must admit, I'm intrigued.
Yes, before you is my good friend, first name Hostage, last name Situation, clad in his full steel armor with a massive dent in his head. And he's walked many roads to be here. I believe his, pen is mightier than his hammer.
Unique candidate indeed.
Yeah, Hostage Situation, why don't you, bust out a bit of a freestyle, man?
Fine. I've fought in battles, dark and long. My steel armor's dented. My heart is strong.
Dented?
I've walked the roads of Skyrim's snowy night and lived to tell of my bandit's plight.
We were so close to greatness.
Indeed. Your Hostage Situation's poem shows promise.
Well, Headmaster, I've spent my fair share of years taking from others, living by my sword and my wits. But being with Plorp here, I've seen a different side of life. I've seen that there's more to it than just fighting and taking.
Very well. I shall offer him a place at the Bards College. On a trial basis, of course.
In Whiterun streets, I once did stride a guard's armor, my violent pride. But now, I seek a different way to use my voice to charm the day. The road to redemption is long and cold, but with each note, my heart doth unfold.
One must be able to weave words into a compelling narrative, and I believe he may have a knack for it. Now, let us discuss the details of his enrollment and what we can expect from him during his time here at the Bards College.
Wait, I've got a knack for it too. I've written my own compositions. I've written my own songs. Can I get an audition for the Bards College as well?
Very well. Plorp Limbleflamp, PhD. I'm eager to hear your compositions.
Okay, but I'm warning you, I'm something of a lyricist myself. I'll start with the first verse of a song very, very close to me. He put his hand in my ass, and now I understand that my ass just don't expand. My ass has been destroyed. He put his hand in my ass, and now I understand that my ass just don't expand. My ass has been destroyed.
Well. I think that's quite enough. Plorp Limbleflamp, PhD.
No. I've got one more verse I've got to do, okay? It goes like this. My stupid hostage Grimgar looks like an ogre. He watched as the Whiterun paladin pulled out my favorite potions from deep within. He simply does not understand due to a grievous head wound sustained in his childhood. A grievous head wound sustained in his childhood.
I think that's enough. Plorp Limbleflamp, PhD. But I'm afraid it's not quite suited for the Bards College. However, I do believe that hostage situation has shown some promise, And I'd like to offer him a place at the college as we previously discussed.
Wait, give me another chance. I can sing another song. This song is actually been performed and people loved it, okay?
I'm afraid it's not possible, Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. Your lyrics, to say the least, are not what we consider acceptable at the Bards College.
Anything's possible, bozo. Listen to this. Beat it up, Nerevar, catch a charge, extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face, swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look at my eyes. This pussy is wet, come take a dive.
That's enough. I will not have such filth and depravity spoken in the halls of the Bards College. You, Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD, are clearly not suited for our institution.
But Viamo, I don't understand. That song was in the Billboard's Top 100 out in Morrowind.
I don't care if it was written and produced by the gods themselves. Plorp Blimbleflamf, PhD. That song is utterly disgusting and has no place in the Bards College. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Hostage situation, they're asking me to leave, man. I don't want to go. We've been through so much together.
Actually, Plorp, I think it's for the best if you do leave.
Wow, okay, Viamo, I didn't actually perform a background check for him and he's killed like 7 people in Whiterun.
What? Hostage situation, is this true? Killing 7 people in Whiterun is a serious crime, and I'm not sure if the Bards College is the right place for someone with such a... As for hostage situation, I think it's time for both of you to leave.
Well, hostage situation, it looks like it's you and I on the road again, best buddies.
Actually, Plorp, I think I've had enough of your company for a while.
Hostage situation, if you can spit some sick bars about getting rid of me, I'll leave, okay?
Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
Take your leave. Your presence here is a bother to breathe. Your words are foul. Your rhymes are lame. Please depart, and bring no more shame.
I just want you to know that my friend has a dent in his head, and I think it's shameful that you won't let him join the college.
There is no dent in my head. How many times must I say it?
I'm going to take him away, and I'm gonna prove to you that he's changed. He's a changed man, despite his maladies.
For the love of the divines, there is no dent in hostage situation's head.
Hostage situation, I'm sorry you got yourself kicked out of the Bards College, buddy, but I've got a good idea. I think if I'm a good friend of the Jarl here, and if we can get a performance done in front of her, if you can impress her, I think Viamo will give you another shot.
You want me to perform for the Jarl of Solitude? You think I'm ready for that?
Not only that hostage situation, but she's never been married, and I've been told by one of her close confidants that she really likes orcs.
Spare me the details, Plorp. You think I should pursue the Jarl of Solitude?
Yeah, buddy. She told me, and, you know, all of her advisors told me to. Basically, everyone told me she's looking for someone exactly like you to help her, rule the country.
Hold on, Plorp. You're telling me that the Jarl of Solitude, one of the most powerful women in Skyrim, is looking for a romantic partner, and you think I'm the right man for the job?
Listen, all I'm saying is if we go over there and we sing a song about unrequited love or something like that, not only do you have a shot with the Jarl, but you'll also probably get a recommendation for the Bards College.
Alright, Plorp. I'll play along. But if this is some kind of trick, or a way to get me into trouble, I'm blaming you.
I'd never trick you. Where is this coming from, hostage situation?
You used that blasted spell to manipulate me, to control my every move. It was...
Your Majesty, I bring to you the finest bard from the Bards College this side of Tamriel. His name is Hostage Situation. Good morning, by the way.
I think you mean to say a bard, not a bird.
You heard what I said.
Bird.
Well, my good friend, a bard from the Bards College, is going to sing to you a song about love unrequited between the two of you.
suppose it's too early for me to be having this conversation.
Go ahead, hostage situation. Now's your time.
Ah, yes. Well, in twilight's hush, where shadows play, a heart doth beat with love's sweet sway. Though fate may seem to tear us apart, my love for you shall forever stay, a flame that burns within my heart.
Wow, that was beautiful. I'm touched.
I must admit, the poem was non and a har. Passionate, I suppose.
If that were not passionate enough, this next song is going to take your breath away. Isn't that right, hostage situation?
Ah, yes. Another song.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard.
Hostage situation, I'm whispering in your ear now so that no one can hear me. Do you remember telling me that it was better that I leave back in the Bards College?
No, stop. You're controlling me with that spell.
Yes, you see, that offended me when you told me to leave, so now I'm controlling you with telekinesis, and you're going to sing about having a dent in your head.
No, there is no dent in my head. Stop saying that.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
I'm afraid you have no choice, my friend. Sing about the dent. Sing about the dent in your head in front of the Jarl of Solitude.
There once was a dent in my head. It was small and round. It was a wonder to behold. This dent that was never found. It was said to be quite deep. This dent that was never there. But now it's all that I can keep. This dent that's just not real.
He's rebelling.
I've had enough of this absurdity. Guards, remove this. This person from my presence at once.
You can't remove me. I have 38 PhDs.
I don't care about your claims of PhDs. Plorp Blimbleflamp, PhD.
You know what? I apologize. I'm really, really sorry. Hostage situation, can you sing a song about being sorry but also having a dent in your head at the same time?
There once was a dent in my head. A dent that wasn't really there. But I'm singing this song instead, to apologize for the pain and the fear of being controlled by a spell and forced to say things that aren't real. I'm sorry, Jarl Elisif, for the trouble and the strife caused by this man and his spell that cuts like a knife.